Myths about Disneyland. Disney myths. Myths about Disney. 15 myths about Disney World and 5 things that aren't actually true. Number 15. The castle can't be dismantled. Florida has some pretty bad weather, so that may have helped some people create the rumor that Cinderella's castle can be taken apart. But according to Disneyland.com, the castle cannot be taken apart. It was, however, built to handle whatever kind of weather Florida will throw at it. It's strong. Number 14. Walt inspired a bust in one of the rides. There are some singing busts in the Haunted Mansion, according to Disneyland.com. There is an old rumor that one of those singing busts was inspired by the man who started all of the in the first place, which is Walt Disney, but there's actually no truth to the rumor. Number 14. The parks are always open. Walt Disney is open so often that some people have spread rumors the parks never actually close up. They are open every day, but according to Disneyland.com, there are some hours during which parks are actually closed. Disney World is not open all of the time. Number 13. There is a doom over Walt Disney. This might sound pretty obvious, but there isn't a dome over the Disney World parks. According to Disneyland.com, there's at least a few people who have believed that rumor over the years. Supposedly, this dome would protect the parks from bad weather, but they get rained on a lot. Number 12. A famous actor visits one of the rides. This rumor that Johnny Depp randomly decided to show up to the park dressed up as one of the famous movie characters, according to Disneyland.com. But this is not true, so visitors should go there and expect to see him as Captain Jack Sparrow anytime soon. Number 11. The camel is controlled by a person. Anyone who has ever been to Adventure and Magic Kingdom probably very familiar with the huge fake camel that greets the guests in really interesting ways. According to Disneyland.com, there's a rumor out there that people control the camel, but it's actually false. No humans control it. Number 10. Guests can stay in the secret suite in Cinderella's castle. Some believe that guests can stay in Cinderella's castle, according to Disneyland.com. While that wouldn't be really cool, it's not something anyone can do. But some people who have won contests have stayed there in the past. So it's really easy to see how this rumor got started. Number 9. Walt himself is in one of the parks. The man who created Walt Disney World has been gone for a long time, but some people believe he is still in one of the parks, according to Disneyland.com. However, that is just an odd little myth that someone started. He is buried in California, which is far from Florida. Number 9, Disney cast members have to agree to everything. According to an OrlandoVacation.com, there are actually people who think the cast members who work there are not allowed to decline any request at all, but that could not be further from the truth. Contrary to popular beliefs, they don't have anything to do everything that they're asked to do. Number 8. Rain never happens at Walt Disney World. According to Orlando.com, some people think the weather in Florida is always perfect, therefore they don't think it ever rains at Disney World. While Disney might be happiest place on earth, that does not mean the rain never makes an appearance at Disney. It rains very often. Number 7. Disney characters go to different parts of the park. Some people are under the impression that Disney characters will be randomly spotted throughout the parks as though they roam. But according to OrlandoVacation.com, they actually do not do that anymore. Each of the characters have specific spots they go to so that guests can hang out with them there. Number 6. If a guest yells Andy's coming, some of the characters drop to the ground. Some people think if they go up to a character from Toy Story movie and yell that Andy is coming, the characters will just drop to the floor, like this one in the movies. But according to Orlando.com, this is just another myth about Disney. It doesn't happen. 8. Number 5. The Tower of Terror is haunted. There are a lot of really creepy rumors about Disney World. According to HelloGiggles.com, one of them claims the Tower of Terror is haunted by someone who used to work there. But there, of course, is no evidence to support this, so it appears to be just another intriguing myth. Number 4. There's an abandoned park in North Carolina. There was once an interesting creepypasta story about abandoned Disney World theme park in North Carolina, but it's not based on any solid evidence. Also, according to creepypasta fandom, the whole thing had been deleted, which makes it seem even less truthful than it did in the first place. Number 3. One of the rides is getting replaced by something from Frozen. According to the BuzzFeed.com, there's a rumor the Tower of Terror will be getting replaced with a castle inspired by the ice castle that can be seen in the movie Frozen. While that is a fun idea to imagine, it's just an idea. There's no truth to it. Number 2. Someone once got stuck on a ride and had to listen to the ride song for 30 minutes. There's a lot of interesting rumors about Disney World, but some of the facts about the place are actually more interesting than according to HelloGiggles.com. There was one time when a particular person got stuck on a ride for 30 minutes. The man awkward lots of money afterwards. There's a number one. There's an abandoned park in Florida where there's not an abandoned Disney World theme park in North Carolina. There's one that has been in Florida a while, according to HelloGiggles.com. The park was called River County, and it was a water park that came before some of the other parks that are open these days. Number one, the Cinderella castle is made out of fiberglass. There are a lot of little fun facts about Walt Disney World according to TheosOdysseyOnline.com. One of the facts that the famous castle, Cinderella Castle, was created out of nothing but fiberglass. That is definitely an interesting thing for one to think about the next time they are looking at it.